Salutations, everybody, and today we're going to be looking at the Techna add-on. So, this is a new part for Minecraft Bedrock. Basically, we've never had any kind of mods before in the game. We've never had any kind of add-ons that you can bring to your own personal world, and that's what this is. Techna itself adds a couple of different things. Basically, you have a foundry, a smelter, a crusher, a mill, a sieve, and cables and pipes. Now, it's a little buggy right now, and there are a few things that are missing, so it doesn't work for survival currently, but it looks like that's their intentions. You're able to kind of refine some blocks and make your resources go a little bit further, and we're going to be exploring that today. So without any further ado, I am going to, we're going to go and meet up with Casey. A little bit of the behind the scenes here. We did a lot of work in preparation of this video, just building a platform, building like a place so that we can record. And Casey had the idea of building some starter houses for us to do our intros in and kind of have like just a little bit of our own personality on the world still. And this is what Casey built. I expected it to be at least double the size out in this direction somewhere. So I started building, not looking at it whatsoever, and I built a mansion. I I have a problem. I swear to God. Like everything I touch ends up 10 times the size it should be. And anybody I play with can contest to this because they're like, "Oh, I need help with this." And I'm like, "Well, let's make it bigger." And then we never finish the project because that's what I do. But we finished this house. It was, I think, actually about 3 hours of absolute spam building, like going as hard as I possibly can just to get it done. We got a beautiful little interior going on here. But yeah, basically, Casey, your floor's broken again. Uh, but yeah,
Uh,
I was supposed to just build a little tiny starter house, and I went above and beyond. So. Oh, this is all ran off a repeater clock?
yeah.
I can fix this right now. I can stop it from having problems. When it comes when it comes to a clock on Casey,
That was good, didn't I?
when it comes to a redstone clock, it's best to go with the simplest form the game has to offer, which is the redstone torch method. You can slow it down. There we go. Okay. So, what exactly are we doing today?
Well, we're checking the Techna mod or Techna add-on,
All right.
whatever they want to call them.
Yeah,
Just follow
they're
me.
called add-ons on Bedrock, everybody. But they're essentially mods in Bedrock, finally, and on your personal worlds. This is a world we built everything on. Little Easter egg over there from the old world of the beginning of times, but we'll talk about that later, maybe.
Anyways, so first things first. You're gonna have to make this special nugget thing, and then you smelt that in a furnace, and you get the ingot.
So you have to get yourself some raw iron, an amethyst shard, and combine the two of those in a crafting table, and you will get technetium matrix, right?
Yep,
So then you use the technetium matrix and you put it in a furnace and you get technetium ingot, correct?
yep.
Okay, so I'm with you so far. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Now you need a lot of those ingots to build everything. Technadium ingot. You need four of them with two water buckets underneath, and that's how you make the water pump.
Okay.
And then you need four of the technadium ingots and then a lava bucket to make the lava pump.
That's relatively simple actually, considering, I mean, I don't know how far in depth they plan on making this add-on, but simply just couple ingots or couple items into an ingot, turn that in or raw resource. So a couple of items turned into a raw resource. You take the raw resource, turn it into an ingot, and then simply 4 ingots and water bucket or lava bucket corresponding, and you're getting your main pumps. So that's pretty straightforward, I'd say.
Yep, for sure.
Next, we have, by the looks of things, the solar panel, correct?
Yep.
So we need 4 of the technetium ingots for this, and 3 pieces of glass laid out over top. So kind of like a wither formation. Obviously, you'll have to do that in a crafting table with a 3x3 grid. So with the solar generator, what can we do with that?
We can use that to power one of the machines here.
Okay,
It will get you.
all right. A little bit of something going on over there.
Yeah,
Next, we have the
the
wind
windmill.
generator, correct?
Yep. Now the wind generator is full of the
Again,
ingots as
four
well,
technetium ingots, as if you haven't figured that out, it seems to be a common.
and then 3 iron blocks. This is one of the most expensive recipes here.
Hmm. Well, I hope that translates to be worth it then, more worth it than the incredibly cheap in comparison solar generator.
So the one on the right is the crusher, and the one on the left is the sifter. Now the crusher, you can crush. You need
Are you
8
sure
of
that's
the
not
four.
the other way around?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You mean
Yeah,
the
crusher,
the one on
sifter.
the left is the crusher, not the right?
Oh, but yeah. So the crusher, as it says in this name, you can crush copperstone into gravel and then gravel into sand.
So we need 8 tectadium ingots, 1 iron ingot to make a crusher. Again, 8 tectadium ingots and 1 water bucket in order to make a sieve.
Yeah. So the sieve. So you could put gravel and you'll get gold, iron, and copper. And then if you put sand into the sieve, you'll get emeralds, diamonds, and amethyst.
Okay. So basically, you're able to refine resources further with this and kind of make some of your less useful resources useful again.
Exactly. Now this is the mill. So this you need 8 technetium ingots and then a stone block in the middle. And that's how you craft the mill. Now the mill, you put wheat into it, and 1 wheat, and it'll create flour. And now all you need to do is put flour in the crafting table with a water bucket, and then you make dough. And then the dough you can put into a furnace and make bread.
Oh, so 1 piece of wheat turns into 3 loaves of bread in the end. It quadruples the amount of bread you get from your wheat. So that is incredible right there.
Now this is the smelter. If you put one raw resource of like iron, copper, or gold, it converts it into three of the item. And then the foundry, you could put any item like an axe, gives you the full ingot.
Okay. So you can take an item and instead of getting a nugget, you get a full ingot.
Yep. If we were to do this, feed the lava into this one, and then the power pipe, conduit, whatever you want to call this, into here, and now this will have an animation. And look at that. Now we got one whole ingot.
And just so you guys know, when you're using these cables, you cannot connect together. They will not allow that. You can't connect them at a joint or a turn like that. You can't connect them here. Also, if you're trying to connect an item, because I know this is going to end up happening where somebody's trying to make a system, you can't have your pipe come or your electrical conduit come into the side like this. Like, yes, it looks like it's connected, but it's not. It's not working. It has to go in the yellow, and that also corresponds to the solar panels. They have a yellow spot, and as well as the nice big wind generators here. They also have a yellow spot.
And same as well for the pipe. So the lava pipe goes in the red spots on the foundry and smelter, and then the water goes in the water pipes, the blue spots on the sieve and crusher. And then the mill is the only one that only requires power.
Another issue you guys might end up running into, again, this is very early and beta. I'm sure they're going to be continuing to update this and bringing more to it and continuing to expand upon this system. But current issue that I would love if they actually fix is you cannot place the pipe or the electrical conduit um, on your generating block. You have to place it on the pipe and your source. So you have to place it off of the lava source. You cannot place it off of the foundry or smelter or whatever else you might be hooking up into. That goes for the water pipes as well.
So that's pretty much it for the Techna mod. Is there anything else you want to add, Sugar?
Not really. That's about it right now. We are, like we said, we're going to be continuing to keep an eye on this and see if anything else comes out. And as updates come out, we will try and keep you updated. We weren't 100% sure that this had come out. We were pretty surprised ourselves and excited to showcase it and see what our thoughts are and your guys's, see what comes out here, because this is the first and the closest thing we've had to mods on Bedrock, which is incredibly exciting, I
Oh
think, for the
yeah.
Bedrock community. All right, everybody, and that is the Techna add-on. I hope you enjoyed the video. We will be back for more of these in the future. There's a couple more add-ons in the marketplace right now that we have to start looking at and exploring and seeing what they're all about. And Techna specifically, we will be making sure to come back and see what kind of updates come out for it because we're both very excited to see what comes from this. Until next time, ciao.
Fire and ice, going in ties 'cause we want to.